Hello, hello, and we're back for another game at X Planet Games, A Song of Ice and Fire. We are playing against Jay again and his Martells. We've got a new variation, quote-unquote. We've got Commander Ariahota with Edric Dane in Golden Gunny Swordsman. We've got the Spearlord with the Sand Skirmishers. We've got a High Hermitage Sentinel and Quinton Martell for the outflank, not being used right now. 8 more Sand Skirmishers, and we've got Naked Outriders, or something like that. Outriders. And then for NCUs, we've got Alaria, and we've got Ariane, and we've got Doran, of course. Commander Doran. On my side, we're playing a new variation of the Boltons. So this is the latest patch. We are using Commander Steelshanks in Bastard Girls. As much as I like the Blackguard, I just think this unit's more dynamic and more cool. We've got Ramsey and Reek in Cutthroats. We've got Sour Allen in Archers. We've got a Glory Seeker in Flayedmen. Yes, I paid a real point for that guy. NCU-wise, we've got Roos, Tybalt, and Varys. We are playing a Winds of Winter, so 5 objectives down. Terrain-wise, I won the dice off. Because I've got long-range shooting, he does not. I put down a Palisade, he put down a Weirwood. I've done another Palisade, he put down a Weirwood. We deployed, like that. I chose first player, and we're about to start, so see you at the end of round 1. Alrighty, end of round 1. Jay had played Sand Diplomacy on... I chose the bag to hopefully reduce the amount of tokens you could take off. He took the envelope, which meant that not much happened on the tactics board. No real tokens got generated. He pushed very aggressively forward, so I kind of just dipped everything backwards. This might be a game-losing play here, so I went through the gap of Rohan here and I pivoted. The reason why is I used the Palisade to block my front, because if I went past, which I could have, with Cunning Ploy, this unit could have redeployed perhaps to attack this unit. It's happened before in the past, so I just played it safe and put myself in the gap. The problem with going in the gap is that these guys now came over to block me from exiting. There are ways to get out. I could go this way, I could break the Palisade, but it's just an awkward situation where my flank's exposed and I really can't move anywhere. So that's the end of round 1, folks. Round 2 coming up. Let's see what points get scored. Alright, end of 2, we got a pretty spicy one. Jay chose objectives. I chose kill a unit. It's more of a blank, really. And what really happened at the end of the day was Jay took the sword right away to block me from destroying this for free. And then afterwards, he took 4 points, and I was really hoping to gang up on this unit with my Cutthroats. I used a Varys shift, and I was hoping that he would stay on the middle because I had Steelshanks watch, which would give another 2-inch shift. Jay smartly backed up to barely cover the middle, so it was too far of a charge for me. It was actually out of range of this unit to activate Steelshanks watch, so they couldn't use that extra 2-inch shift. So at the end of the day, I took a shot here, did a little bit of damage. They're coming this way to fight here. We're going to try and kill that unit. We were able to get a shot off and do some damage. So it's 4-0, which is a pretty big deficit, but I'm hoping to kill that unit from the get-go, and we'll see where that takes us. So round 3 coming up. Alright, we're going to glaze over any mistakes we made. A few mistakes were made, but we rewinded time and fixed things up. So at the end of the day, no points were scored off objective cards, but positioning-wise. So here we are now, and we'll go into the next round. Alright, it is getting exciting. It is the end of 4, and I led with the charge. So Jay chose sword and horse, so I didn't want to take the sword. I did steal first player to go first. I charged him Steelshanks, and I got pretty lucky. Even the weaken token, I got 6 hits. I did play the crit blow card by the weaken token on me. It all kind of washed out to 6 hits. Which dealt 6 wounds. He did fail to panic as a result as well. So the whole combo with Steelshanks in my build is he gets more attacks if you have tokens on you, and the Bastard Girls guarantee that with the Vulnerable token and Ben Bones for the Panic token. So the Panic token with the Vicious and the Flank helped crack through their morale.
And then I Dune Tactics.
And any Dune Tactics reduced my attacks as well. Jay then did a very cool play. He took the sword, gave me a point, shot into combat, which dealt damage to me, and triggered Dauntless on Ariahota, which healed 2. But then I activated the Dreadfort Archers because they are now in the sweet spot where the enemies engage and unactivated. I rolled in and I got 10 hits with the crit blow and the vulnerable token, which finished off Ariahota. Later on, Jay finished off the Bastard Girls with the horse zone and maneuvering and shooting. He swung over to here. They just marched forward to try and catch up, and they charged in, did some damage. It is now round 5. It is tied at 5-5, and Jay's down to 2 trays, but the 2 very powerful trays. We'll see how this plays out. Round 5 coming up. All right, so It's looking good. I've killed off the skirmishers. I've taken some damage. What happened here was I got 3 activations off attacking before these guys activated, which gave me rerolls, vulnerable tokens. So even though he's passing some panic tests, the repeated attacks eventually ground them down. Very cleverly, Jay did play Ariane, which prevented any extra heals from Ramsey, which have been huge on my part. They swung over here. And I think I can lock the game out at this point. It is 7-6 for me. Jay's going to steal, go first, take 7-7. He's going to kill this probably, 8-7. He'll hold an objective, 9-7. But if I pull back, I should get 2 points, gets me to 9 as well. And I should win points on the table, but who knows? We'll see if that works out. See you soon. All right, end of the game. It kind of played out mathematically the way we thought it would. He did end up killing a unit, scored a point, brought himself... He went first, stole, got to 8, killed the unit. Sorry, got this 8. Captured this, got to 9, and then I'm going to pull back on my 2 objectives and score 9 as well. I'll talk to Jay, maybe I'll get a recap of what he thought went wrong, so see you soon. I want to take a moment to say thank you to Chris and Hits and Crits for providing the Great Canadian Open with tons of prize support. It just arrived, and I just want to showcase what they gave us. So here we've got a stack of what's this guy called again? It's the High Seneschal, which is an NCU who doesn't do anything, but he's modeled after George R.R. Martin himself, which is super duper cool. You'd love to have him on your tactics board, just watching and recording. And don't forget, history is written by the winners. We've got some box sets of Varmir 6 skins, a must-have in any Free Folk army. Carving Bog Devils, who I think will be a staple in the new edition, and Pit Fighters, which are some wicked sculpts and some useful 5-point units as well. We've got, oh, I'm so jealous. This is the neoprene terrain set, which means that it won't slide on your tabletop, which is fantastic. We've got a bag full of Hits and Crits dice with the crit symbol, of course, on the 6. Gotta roll those crits. We got some wicked gauges as well into 2 color schemes. We've got a stack of decals, along with this organized play decal with a cool coin. We've got a Greyjoy dice bag and measuring stick. We've got a battlefield topper. So this includes the tactics board and NCU area. This is amazing. If you already have a 4x4 board, this is a great topper to make it compatible with Song, Voice, and Fire. And we got some other cool minis here as well. We've got the limited edition promo set Stannis and Renly, but this to me is the kicker, the alternate Dreadfort captain, who as far as I know is only available from the Kickstarter. This, I believe, is Michael Chanel himself in miniature form. I mean, I won't lie to you, the thought crossed my mind of taking this model for myself, but it is a prize support, so to the attendees it goes. So again, a super generous bounty from Hits and Crits. Thank you so much for your support, guys. You guys are the leaders of the community today, and I just cannot say thank you enough from the bottom of my heart for everything you've done for us, promotion-wise and help-wise. Chris, thank you so much, and we will send you more photos and videos of the event in thanks of all your contributions. Thanks again, Hits and Crits.